Hello, welcome to Popalong RC, the RC car channel dedicated to RC car racing, and today it is round 3 of the trucktastic event over at MK. It is a 4-week mini-series racing the Tamiya trucks. Now, last week I was not happy with the way my truck was performing, so the day before I was due to go racing, I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick a new motor in, because my truck was too slow. And I lifted up the shell and took a look at the car, and straight away I thought, what an absolute plonker. So why am I a plonker this time? Well, as you know, with the Tamiyas, what I like to do is set the car up, throw it on the track, race it, stick it in the box until the next time I need it, pull it out, put it on the track. It's super simple, easy, fun racing. But the Tamiya truck. Now, what I'd completely forgotten is this particular Tamiya truck is the truck I took to Charged RC. So when I took the shell off this truck, in the middle I spotted a plastic black prop shaft running down the centre of the car. And I thought, oh, I really must change that back to an alley one. And then, as I started to undo the screws for the motor, I realised that at Charged RC we had to run stock gearing, which means for the last 2 weeks of the Truck Championships, which is open gearing, I have been running stock gearing, which is a 6119, and that will be the main reason why I've been struggling with speed. So a 5-minute job of changing a motor turned into a half-hour job of replacing the prop shaft and changing the gearing, and it's a little bit of a faff on the TT01. But I've now got this geared up to a 24/58, which is ideal for indoors. So it's off to Milton Keynes for round 3 of the Truck Fest. Let's see how we got on. So in terms of performance, this truck was definitely much quicker on the track. So let's see how we qualified. Okay, so Paul Land is on 23 laps. So there's me on 21:05. Chris is on 21:08. Matthew 21:09, and then Tom is on a 21:11. So 6 seconds split, 2 all the way down to 5th place. So one mistake and it could be game over. Okay, so we're on the grid. I am starting second on the grid. We have Chris in 3rd, Matthew in 4th. We have got Tom in 5th, Julian in 6th, and obviously out in front we have Mr. Paul Land. So I'm out in 2nd place, and I'm trying to get a few consistent clean laps in, but already I'm starting to struggle with grip roll, which is causing my truck to be a little bit twitchy. I'm caught there by Matthew, and I am now down into 4th place. I'm a little bit rattled, I've got to be honest. It's going to be a tough one to get back now because we're all so even on track, and pushing too much I've put myself down into 5th place. So now Tom is up into the 4th spot. Tom is a very good driver, he keeps his truck nice and wide, so I am going to have to do something special to... No, I'm not, because he's made a little mistake. Let me sneak right through there, and now it is Tom all over the back of me. A couple of little love taps there, and we're out onto the straight. I now need to get away from him. You can see there that the speed of this truck on the straight is so much quicker than it was last week. A little bit of a mistake there from Matthew, which means I am now chasing him down. He's really found his form in the last couple of races. I need to say a big thank you to Matthew, actually. He's a big fan of the channel. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there from Matthew, but I say he likes to buy us a pie on occasions, but today, because he hasn't bought a pie, he decided to pay for my race entry, which really appreciates, and it goes towards us creating great content like this. Now, we have got Mr. Land coming round to lap me already. I've now got to get my foot down and try and catch up with Mr. Hanson, who is currently in second place. So I'm letting Paul go through there. I have got Tom chasing up behind me at the moment. I'm trying to push as hard as I can because I do need to catch up with Chris, and as a result I'm going a little bit wide, I'm making mistakes, I'm not driving as clean as I normally would because I'm pushing to the extremes, I'm taking risks, and I'm working as hard as I can to catch him up. So every time I put a good lap in, I'm going a little bit wide and making mistakes, which is costing me on the following lap. So I'm just not driving as consistent as I like. I think I am slowly but surely winding Chris in though. It's going to be a close race this. We are still chasing him down. We're coming up on some back markers now. Okay, so what a fool. A little mistake there, that is very costly. That has allowed Chris to get back up the track, and I have now cost myself possibly the second place spot. But Chris is very well aware that I am not making gains on him, and at this point in the race he started getting a little bit big for his boots, and he was making some comments on the rostrum about where am I in the race. I was pushing as hard as I could. I was trying to carry as much speed through these sections. The car was going up onto two wheels on most of the tight turns. Again, a little push there and I'm making mistakes. This is not good enough. But Chris can sense that he's possibly got second place in the bag at the moment. Again, a mistake from me. All these little mistakes are adding up to keep Chris just keeping in front of me. And I am, again, just pushing as hard as I can. I'm kind of keeping an eye on him in that corner of my eye, so I can see that I am slowly making progress. But we're inside the last minute, and I don't think I've got enough time now to do the deed and get past it. But I'm going to push all the way through to the race line because Chris, you never know, he might bottle it. So here we go, nice fast line through there, really carrying speed. I can see Chris is only a couple of turns ahead of me now, just avoiding that back marker. Another little running wide there, which isn't good enough.
Take it off.
Really fast down there, and a massive mistake. Oh dear. Every time I start pushing and I give Chris another chance. So back on the hunt, we've only got a couple of laps left of this race, so I'm going to have to just push as hard as I can. I'm putting everything on the line. I am going as close as I can to these apexes, and I'm trying to make... Oh my days, Chris has made a mistake in front of me. Chris has made a mistake and I've gone through. We are now on the last lap. The buzzer has gone. It is a race to the line now. This is great. Chris has made a mistake. I think I have done enough. I'm going to keep it nice and safe, keep it clean through this last few turns, and Chris gets third place. So it's me in second place, Chris in third. Wow, what a finish. What a great race, all the way to the line. So there we go, what a fantastic race. So because these trucks are so amazing, I thought they deserved a little bit of TLC. So if I actually have a look at this one here, you can see that we have got some lovely graphics on the bottom there. So these are from Basher Skins, the TT01 chassis protectors. That is the Joker on that one. On my yellow and black Tamiya, my BT's car, I've gone with the yellow and black hazard base for the chassis protector on there. And for my truck, this one deserves something special. I've actually got on there, look at that, it's cool. I don't think you can make it out on the camera, but it's got like gold specks in there and it sort of glistens and sparkles. So I've now got chassis protectors for all of my TT01s. Now, here's the thing. Mr. Land great driver, amazing, out in front. Me, I think with that second place today, I have secured second place in the title. But currently, in third place, we have Tom. And in fourth place, we have Chris. So, I am, courtesy of Basher Skins, we have got some TT01 Basher Skin chassis protectors here. Whoever gets third place in the championship can take your pick of a chassis protector. So, can Tom hold on to third place, or is Mr. Hanson going to do it in the final round and secure that podium finish? If you're interested to find out who's going to take that third place, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and hopefully we will see you trackside soon.